Hi, this is attorney Nicole Christie from the Christie Law Firm, where we work hard to make families stronger. Today, I want to talk to you again in our series regarding DCF and the family court. One of the things that I have also seen with DCF and the family court is when DCF files a neglect petition and there's a matter pending in family court. And most people think, oh, there's going to be this dual battle, or, what's going to happen. I will say half of the time, if not more than half of the time, the family court will stop. They will not adjudicate anything. They won't have a trial. They won't do anything until the juvenile court is finished with their matter. And the reason for doing so is that the juvenile court can actually take custody of a child if they deem the child to be unsafe in the parent's home. Therefore, neither parent 1 or 2 is going to have custody of that child, so it doesn't make sense for the family court to determine who should have custody. That is very important to note because this process can take a while. So while you think that, hey, we have a trial next week in the family court, but now DCF has filed a neglect petition, they will not want to go forward on that family court matter. And there are certain courts that it is a rule, it's a part of their procedure that they will stop all matters with the family court when there is a juvenile court petition that has been filed or the kids have been taken custody by DCF, and therefore the juvenile court now has jurisdiction over where that child is going to go. So keep that in mind, especially when you're dealing with DCF. By all means, we want to try to prevent kids from being removed from the home regardless. I would rather see two parties just try to work it out between themselves, even if they don't agree with the particular outcome, rather than seeing the children go into foster care. It's hard on kids, it's hard on families, and it's an entire process just getting them back. So to me, it's not worth ever losing custody of the kids to DCF. But I understand that, there are differences of opinion, there's differences at home, and there could be real concerns with another parent in terms of caring for the kids. And so keep all of that in mind. Work with your attorney while dealing with a DCF juvenile court matter. It'd be great if you have someone who could do both, which is our agency, our law firm. We can do both. So keep that in mind because they do impact each other. But juvenile court will actually hinder any family court matters from going forward. And so juvenile court matters can take anywhere from 6 months to 18 months, sometimes even longer, depending on the issues, depending on the cooperation of the parents. The more cooperative you are with the court orders, the faster this will go, but it's still going to take some time. It's not something that gets resolved in a month or two. It takes, sometimes 6 months, if not more. So keep all of those things in mind when dealing with a family matter and then having a matter end up in juvenile court. One of the things that we try to do here at the law firm is prevent juvenile court. If it's a serious issue, we try to work with you and try to negotiate that out with DCF, but sometimes by the time we get involved, DCF has already made up their mind. And so what our role is at that point is to try to help navigate that so that we could keep the kids at home, and then you can be able to deal with the family court matter after juvenile court has closed their case. There is one instance that I have seen where a family court has told the juvenile court, you decide who should get the kids and you decide on visitation. And so that's a possibility, but just know that the two courts will not compete with each other. The two courts will not try to make a decision without talking to each other. And 9 times out of 10, the family court will allow the juvenile court to go forward and finish before they take any action. If you should need help with both of those courts or either one of those, please don't hesitate to contact our office. We are here to help. Take care.